Yeah. Thank you for the break time. Welcome back. Do you want me to keep killing this chicken until it is dead, dead, dead? You want to do something else? There don't seem to be very many strong opinions either way. I know you'd like to see the chicken dead. I would like to see the chicken dead. I did try to look at this chicken's level. We could go into the options, re-enable enemy levels, and then when we toggle the HUD on like this, briefly, we'd maybe see. But I think it's just a red skull, and we're not going to know anyways.
Show me what you got.
So unless we have some sort of Google foo that gives us a level for this cockatrice, all it is deadly. What level is it? Deadly. What are we going to do about it? You tell me. You tell me! Edie Gray, thanks for the host, man, and welcome. You know what this means? I mean, we could be here. This wasn't meant to be a 4-hour, 5-hour, whatever. This wasn't supposed to be Cockatrice Wednesday. This was going to be Witcher Wednesday. I don't mind spending 4 hours fighting this thing. But that's what it could mean.
What now?
Three rounds and done. Well, we've already had about 24 rounds. You're saying 3 rounds and done, huh? Does that one count? Most online forums I looked at said most are likely to be around 20. That's pretty vague, though, for our purposes. Let's do something together. Let's go into the HUD options. So remember, we're using this mod, this friendly HUD mod. But in the regular game options, in the regular HUD options, should be in there somewhere. Actually, where would they be normally? Not the tutorials. There's maybe it's also in the mod. Maybe it's also in the mod. There it is, HUD configuration. Most of the HUD elements we had turned off from when we were doing this in the fall. Off. Some of the elements that we can toggle on with the quick toggle in the mod, being able to see the mini map for a little bit, situationally seeing the health bar, our health bar. I don't mind making a few compromises on this. It would be kind of nice to know what level the enemy was. It's not going to be the boss health bar. Enemy health bar, will that bring with it the little badge that shows either level or red skull? Because we could turn that on. And then when we toggle it on, we'll see that. So using the friendly HUD, and it has its own set of options. Helga, Horizon is going great, and I'm looking forward to getting back to it tomorrow. It's kind of why we're doing the extra Witcher stream here today. Yeah, see? Red Skull, question mark, question mark. So it's at least 20-something. We're level 12. If it were just level 20, this is also why we have to turn it off, because apparently that's going to show even with our mod on. So we got to turn that back off. But now we know. We don't even know what level it is. We really don't. It's probably higher than 20. And that griffin we left off on was 24. This could be 24. It could be more. That's too bad, though, that turning that on overrides the rest of the HUD being off. Thank you, Eva. I fed the dogs and I got myself some frozen fruit. Ah, that last one. Getting Quen knocked that last time. Yeah, Melga, I have really fallen for Horizon in a pretty big way. We're gonna have a nice long playthrough of it. We're gonna do most, if not everything, that we can. It's tempting to go for 100% on that game. And as I understand it, you can do that in one playthrough. So it's even more tempting. Reapply oil. It's probably not worn off. It did wear off. So we only get about 40 hits with the oil. And for the platinum, you need all the data points, thankfully. Well, I'm sure we'll need some kind of checklist or guide at the end to wrap up data points if we're going to do that. But if we end up doing everything in the game except data points, and it looks like we're going to have to do a few extra streams of just data point collecting. I don't know. We'll think about it when we get there. Oh, you don't. You don't need all the data points. Yeah, that's an important word missing there. Don't need all the data points. Frozen strawberries. Shit. Keep forgetting my save has Ard and not Quen selected. Not good. God, just waste all my adrenaline points, why don't you? Freaky bird. Ryan, one of the first sensible things. I guess Al's was reasonably sensible too. 3 more. Ryan saying, I'd say come back to this later, perhaps after the Griffin. With the Griffin, we get a quest completion, we also know what level it is. This one is probably around the same level. The Mechanically, it's a very similar fight. A lot of the winged creatures in The Witcher are... I'm dead. Are similar attackers. This is very similar to how the Griffin attacks. Well, we're not far from meeting up with Roach. All we have to do is walk away from the fight, and Roach is just across the water, down the trail. Hey, Vet. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Started that attack sequence with Quen and we're off somewhere in the middle. Alright, well, let me put some sort of a cap on it. If we get a really good run that ends in death, you know, a nice long run that ends in death, we'll wrap with this cockatrice for now. On the other hand, if we are still going in about 20 minutes, same thing. Let's not sink the rest of the stream into this fight. Bombs and signs. You gotta stop telling me to use bombs, man. Hey, buddy, you fucking know that I will not be using bombs. There's hardly anything you could do more trolly than repeatedly trying to get me to use bombs, man, and you know this. I would love it. I would love it if bombs didn't come up again. Ain't gonna happen. Because I'm stubborn as hell. Because I hate using bombs. Because I don't use bombs well. Because we've played 700 hours of The Witcher without using bombs here. And we're not gonna start because of some goddamn chicken. And as for signs, we could talk to no end about signs. I'm perfectly willing to use my weak sauce Ard and Igni and things like that situationally, but unlike someone who's spent points on their Witcher and those things, mine don't work very well. So I can burn through the little adrenaline and stamina that I have using Ard to knock this big fucking chicken out of the air a few extra times, or I can save it for my own ass. Freaking out, man. It's extremely stuck on something. It won't stay there, but... Oh, we got a runner. Yeah, but you keep using logic, man. You keep using logic that applies to a Witcher who actually has the ability to wield bombs and signs effectively. Feathers don't just magically burn on Death March. You know this, man. You've seen it a million times. You've convinced me on many occasions to shake things up.
Damn.
Hey, look at those feathers burn. Just look at them. They're burning so much. I've got a 1 in something chance of actually lighting this bird on fire. And a 100% chance of using an adrenaline point or my stamina when I attempt that. It makes sense for your average Witcher who has those things and does those things and can do those things. That is not Geralt. That is not this Geralt. What's up, Twixor? Did you come for the death or the cookies? Bubba Clubba rules apply. Now you got it. But you know this, man. Trying to convince Bubba not to clubba. See that? That ain't even a thing. Twixor on mobile. Glad you could make it by. Lend me your energy and let's finish this freaking chicken.
What now, you piece of hell?
Ah! Make sure we got stamina. No! Dead! Damn! Damn! It was a stamina shortage. I went for the Quen and assumed that I had it. Quen moved in for the attack. The Quen didn't take. It's probably this short of the stamina that I needed to apply the Quen, which would have rebuffed that hit. Oh! Assuming direct control. Yeah, BD Gray, I think your emotes got mixed up there. Kimberly! How you doing, Kim? Yeah, who you rooting for? Who you rooting for? Well, I said we'd have another good run at it, and if we had a really good run at it and then it went south, we'll move on. So we'll move on. This is gonna load us in the middle of the fight. I'm gonna have to bail from the fight. Are you trying again? Or it's gonna look like that for a second, but no, let's go talk to Roach. Let's do some other things today. We can take another crack at this. I'm game. But just getting away from the fight is gonna take a little bit of distance before combat breaks. He may not want us to leave. Right. We're going up this way. I think this is northeast. I don't know if this chicken wants the fight to end. Maybe we'll get some bandit assistance. Sort of depends on what happens. If they're going to attack Geralt or the cockatrice. Is the cockatrice even interested in the bandits? Yeah. The bandits aren't going to last long, though. Pissed me breeches! Yes, he pissed his breeches. I'm not surprised. Twix! Yeah! Thank you, man! Thank you, Twix. Thank you for cheering me on. Is northeast. It should be off this way. Maybe if Geralt goes for a swim. Brannable Rising! Brannable Rising! Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. You get a welcome for Brannable Rising. You don't need brains, do you? I mean, I hear they're tasty, but... Stormy seas, big-ass chickens, and a few swimming drowners to boot. This cockatrice does not want to let things go. The cockatrice is taunting me right now. He's saying, "What happened to your tenacity, Jay? Don't you want to fight me for 4 more hours, Jay?" I mean, good lord, he followed us across the river. He is so far from his hidden treasure site. That should be it. I mean, he should just be on his way back. I don't even know what he's doing over here.
Show me what you got.
Seriously, I don't want to start back over on the other side of the water, dude. Mr. Cockatrice. Mr. Cockatrice, please. We're not supposed to be having another fight here. We had an arrangement. We had an arrangement. I'm still gonna move off from this. I'd like to move off from this because we had an arrangement. Dragoon, kill that fucking chicken. Well, we kind of settled on coming back to kill it later. Because we very well could spend the rest of the stream fighting this guy. This is our bonus stream. You want all cockatrice all the time? Ard it, and then run. The Ard will buy a few seconds. I mean, if we just want to run, I can get away from this thing. It's not an impossibility. I am shocked by how far it has followed, though. Which does kind of make it seem fated to be. All right, Twixor, we'll see you in a bit. I wonder if I could drag this thing all the way to some guards. Something besides those weak-ass bandits. Something that would actually attack. Why is this fight still going on? I don't know. Because it followed me here. That's weird. That's weird. It's not gonna be stuck there forever. Take advantage while I can. heard people. What were people screaming about? Something about a fire? Wonder if I could bring him over near where that's going on.